Oh, girl, let me move Miss D.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Gemini. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, darling Gemini, I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for January 2022. All right, honey? So if you enjoy this tarot reading here today, Gemini, be sure to let me know in the comments below which tarot cards resonate and how, darling, because that's how I keep up with you, darling, is through the comments, of course, as well as be sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoy this vibe for today, darling, all right? Be sure, Gemini, to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign to get the full spectrum of what's going down in your life in specific. As well, darling, be looking for the code WORD to be looking to write down in the comments below, Gemini, to be entered into a chance to win a completely free tarot reading by me. All right, honey? So let's just see what's going on with you right now, Gemini. Let's see where the vibes are at, darling. All right. What is going on for my Geminis here? All right. We have the Ace of Wands coming in for you. Okay, okay. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. All right. Ooh, this is fabulous here. Gemini, right off the bat. Okay, now. Okay. And then you have the Temperance energy coming in as well. Okay, okay. And then your inverted here for the week is the Seven of Swords here. Okay, Gemini. I like this a lot for you, darling. All right. Seven of Swords being inverted. And then back of the deck is the Judgment energy here. All right, Gemini. This is going to be like a two-parter kind of message here for some of y'all. Some of you Geminis, expect an apology here. All right, expect an apology here. All right, with the Seven of Swords being in the reverse for you this week, this is like wrongs being made right here, Gemini. This is where it's like some type of injustice that was going on with you in that way, where it's like wrongs are being right. In another way, the Seven of Swords is where it's like a lot of burdens, things that you have been having to juggle with just on your own, Gemini. That's being relieved from you here. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles with this Temperance energy here, as well as in the back of the deck being that Judgment energy here. This is all about action. All right, this is all about action, and this is really just your time of biding your time here, Gemini. All right, as the Temperance energy, this is Sagittarius energy. Temperance is this card of just having patience and just waiting for this to be coming towards you here, Gemini. All right, with this Page of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, this is very fabulous energy because Ace of Wands here in a social dynamic, darling, the Ace of Wands represents strong attraction, and then Page of Pentacles, someone extending out communication towards you. All right, so that's why I say for some of you Geminis, if you got into a fight with somebody or someone did some type of injustice or wrongdoing to you, justice is about to be served, darling. All right, in the sense of where they're going to be coming in, and I do sense this like a sense of an apology here, realizing what it is that they did wrong or what have you. For others of you Gemini, all right, I see that you have been, in terms of like more career and productivity here, I see for many of you guys have been extremely patient, Gemini, in regards to really receiving some type of breakout moment, or you know, this chance. It's like for some of you Geminis, you might have been in this place of being like, man, I just need to be given a chance. You need just something to cling on to, something to go forward with, a sense of direction here, and then you'll just go the mile. I see that's really coming for you, Gemini. Page of Pentacles in a more productive dynamic is the card of where new streams of revenue coming in, new energy opening up, new paths opening up for you to start investing your energy into. That brings forth a lot more profits to you, a lot more stability as well. All right, Gemini. So that's very fabulous just on its own here. Like this is what it was that you have been waiting for, whether that is like someone coming back in with an apology, or whether you have been waiting for your chance to really shine and just go into some type of project. All right, for many of you that I almost called you Libra and Gemini. For many of you Geminis, you might have felt like you have been in limbo. That's what I wanted to say. You might have felt like you have been in limbo for quite some time here, but not for too much longer, darling. All right, not for too much longer here. So let's get into your second row now, darling. All right, what else is going on with you? Coming in under your Ace of Wands, darling, we have the Ace of Cups. All right, two aces coming in here. When you see this as a tarot reader with two aces, Gemini, you take this as where it's like spirit kind of giving you the go ahead to doing something. Ace of Cups on its own represents new opportunities and new love coming towards you. All right, so we're still, you know, I already said right at the beginning, honey, like this is going to be like a two-sided message for my Geminis here. for both socially as well as productivity. All right, under your Page of Pentacles we have the page. This is crazy here. We have two ace, we have an ace under an ace, and then we have a page under a page. You have the Page of Cups coming in under your Page of Pentacles here. Page of Cups represents new opportunities coming in, or new people entering your life here. You'll notice even in this artwork of it where it's kind of hard to tell, and I don't know if you can really see it, Gemini, but you see kind of like an astral hand, a spirit hand, presenting like a heart, or making like a heart shape with their hands here. All right, so very fabulous. And plus, again, just with the Ace of Cups and then the Page of Cups coming in here, darling, can we just appreciate that moment? All right, and also to like, ooh, like, come on now, Gemini. I love it. This is showcasing how much of a geek I really am, Gemini, because I just love, like, I get so invested into tarot, even though I've done thousands of readings. Like, I just appreciate when stuff like this happens just in this alignment, because it doesn't happen all that often. You have the 10 of Wands coming in under your Temperance energy here. All right. And so I really acknowledge from all of you Geminis, right? It doesn't matter what your story is here, you're going to be catching a break here. Again, because of the Seven of Swords being under your deck, or rather you're inverted here. I always like to talk about the Seven of Swords where it's like, you think about the Seven of Swords energy where it's like, you know, we've all probably can relate to this on some level, where it's like after the grocery store, you have to take your groceries inside the house, and you only want to make one trip, right? So you take all the groceries in at once, and you kind of have to be the one to do it because no one else will bother helping you. So you're just kind of like, you're just like, all right, fine, I'll just do it myself then. All right. But then on your way to the house, you start having the groceries fall all around you, right? So that's kind of what I see that energy as, where it's just like this sense of where you have been taking on so much that things just start falling apart around you, that you can't really help because you're having to supplement for energies that are just kind of sabotaging you, or at the very least, at the bare minimum, Gemini, just taking you for granted and not really acknowledging you for your own existence, right? And so getting into this row on its own here, back of the deck being the Seven of Pentacles here, y'all have been extremely patient with this energy here. All right. And I feel like for many of you guys, you already knew at some point, maybe it was just intuitively for you, Gemini, but you knew at some point this energy would come back around, or this energy would start figuring itself out. You know, you knew this person would start, you know, see the error in their ways, come back in with an apology. You just didn't know the time frame. You knew whatever it is that you were nurturing or tending to as that Seven of Pentacles with this project, you knew at some point this project would start taking a turn for the better. All right, because with this Ace of Cups being under this Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Cups, again, in this dynamic, you take these two cards together here, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups here, it's like you're catching that break. You're getting the opportunity to really showcase your talents, showcase your skills, showcase your beauty. I can't even speak properly right now. Oh my gosh, Gemini, right now. I also want to point out the Page of Cups is the heart of your spread here. All right, I say the heart of your spread because I do 3 on 3. So it's like once I do this third row, darling, then you'll see the Page of Cups being the heart. So it makes more sense later on for those that don't know what I'm talking about here. All right. And so whatever this new opportunity is for you, for many of you guys, I want to really say, like, whether this is even socially or productivity wise for you, I feel like somehow a person plays a relevant role in your life to really take away this baggage that you have going on with this 10 of Wands here, right? This is another card that you would associate with like the groceries in your car and just like a lot of burdens on you. You have some new help coming in because Pages represents new energies, Gemini, all right? You have some new help coming in here that actually is a lot more of an energetic match for you to take away some of those groceries from you, or to help you out rather with those groceries. Does that make sense here? So whatever your burden is, whether it's financially, whether your burden is just, you know, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of people who just don't help you and just, you know, always want to take, but never give anything to you, right? You want more of a reciprocal energy. Like, this is just fabulous here. All right. And you knew your time was going to be coming here. For those, I feel like on some level as well, because we can't neglect the other part of the Page of Cups message, where it does by definition talk about the deepening of current connections. If this is like a storyline of someone coming back in that you got into some type of tiff with, Gemini, or disagreement with, and they come in with an apology here, I do feel like they are coming in as a changed person and really starting to pick up their side with the weight here, acknowledging where it is that they needed to improve on and be like, all right, I was slacking on this way, so let me start rectifying that. Does that make sense? So now, Gemini, let's get into your third row now. You have the Six of Cups coming in under your Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. Six of Cups talks about something that you have a lot of history with, all right? And I say this, if you look at the artwork, you see a little boy with their dog, and then the Cups energy, living life, and then they're now a grown man and an older dog, right? So in regards to people coming back in here, like someone that you have been distant with for a while, you haven't talked to in a while here, definitely your story, y'all's paths are going to be, reconnecting here, Gemini, really, for sure. Clarifying your Page of Pentacles and your Page of Cups, Gemini, we pull the Page of Swords here. So you have a full row of page energy here. All right. So this person has never, even if you guys haven't communicated in quite some time, they've still always kept watch, and still, like, their intent has always been to reach back out to you. They just may not have been ready at the time, Gemini here. That's just crazy here. It would have been even crazier, Gemini, if I pulled another ace here under your two aces. Like that would have been like the icing on the cake, honey. All right, so then clarifying under rather your Temperance energy and your Ten of Wands is the Emperor energy here. All right, this is interesting here. Back of the deck being the Five of Swords here. This is really interesting to me, Gemini, because it's like, for many of you guys, this past situation for a while before there's just distance has just been very burdensome to you. They've been just sitting on your mind, and just, you know, probably for quite a while you couldn't really think of anything lovely about the situation when at one point brought you joy, right? And so with this Emperor energy here, in this whole dynamic, Gemini, I really feel like there's like somebody coming in with like a change of heart. For others of you, Gemini, there's like a just new energy coming in entirely that really changes up just like your view on life. Maybe you this is gonna sound dramatic, Gemini, but it's like maybe some of you guys have started to lose hope in humanity, just because of just the people that you always have been surrounding yourself with and just been around. Things are changing here. Like your perspective, your mindset, your view on things just completely alter, whether it's on a broader scale or whether it's with something in specific or a job in specific here. Because I do see the potential in terms of jobs. If you ended up leaving like a job, for example, here, I feel like your next offer is going to be coming in with a new job that actually appreciates your value and will be offering you a lot more than what you got in the past here. And you already knew that, I feel like, on some levels. Like, you knew deep down in your core that you were worth more than what it was that you were getting. You knew that you were worth people actually helping you. You just essentially knew your worth, and you stuck to your guns, no matter how challenging that was for you. All right. So I celebrate you in that, Gemini. All right. This is a loaded message here, honey. I knew it was going to be a lot for me to be unpacking for y'all, Gemini. So let's start clarifying all this here. Let's fine tune these messages, darling. All right, we're going to do one more bridge shuffle here. Oh, girl, I guess we're not. Never mind. So the first card that came out is the Seven of Swords again, darling. All right, that Seven of Swords. And then what else we got going on here? Five of Cups coming in here. Okay. And then we have coming in the Two of Pentacles here. Back with the deck energy is the High Priestess, right? The intuition that I was saying this entire time, Gemini. Like, you knew how the things were going to be going down here, right? You're looking back on this situation here, and you're disappointed by how things ended up having to be here. But even the artwork with the Five of Cups, this talks about a change of perspective here, Gemini, as well. Things are going to be shifting up, all right? I want to clarify this Two of Pentacles here before I start speaking on it. 10 of Cups here, all right? Yeah, 10 of Cups, that's that complete fulfillment. That's the coming together of people that you hold close to your heart here, Gemini. All right, so overall for you guys, Gemini, like, you already knew the process on things. You just may not have had any type of tangible evidence to how things were going to be turning out. You just only had like your faith, essentially, for hoping that this person would see the things in the right way. You're hoping that this project, in this way, that the more you continued investing in this situation would turn out for the better here, and it does. Like, I see so many burdens being released or taken from you by the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups here, like all this energy here that's like just newness coming in. Like help is really just on the way for you, just to relieve a lot of these burdens here. So it's like you probably have felt for quite some time, Gemini, that you've just been walking this path. Just, you only had yourself to look after, or rather to assist you, right? You probably just been very much so relating to like the Hermit and Queen of Swords energy, where it's just like anyone that you end up opening up to, they end up disappointing you and not actually helping you out. They just end up taking more from you here. It's things are going to be changing. Yeah, the world energy, the final card in the major arcana, which represents the closures of cycles to begin new cycles in your life, Gemini. All right. Things are changing up for you. Changes in the air and you sense it, Gemini. All right. So the only things I want to be telling you is just to hold out for a little bit longer. All right. Because I do get the sense some of you guys, Gemini, might have started becoming a little bit more cynical just with how things have been, just with how long some of y'all have just been holding out and being like, oh, well, maybe you started telling yourself where it's like, okay, this person's not really ever going to see the error in their ways. But Page of Swords lets you know that they haven't forgotten about you here. Again, for those that have just, I feel like this is more so speaking for like specific people that gotten into a fight with somebody. If this is like just new energy as a whole, because you have three pages here, this is a person, whoever this person is trying to come in to help you out, they already know your existence and have been watching you for quite a while, I would say here. So again, help is on the way, Gemini. You are as alone as you feel right now. You're not going to feel that lonely like really soon. All right. So this is really solid what's going to be coming in here. I want to be telling some of you Geminis that it's also safe to open up. All right. Your animal oracle card coming in here is the pig spirit, number 47, equaling to 11 in numerology. All right. The pig spirit says, use your mind wisely, Gemini. Use your mind wisely at this time here. All right. And then we're going to be pulling a moon oracle card as well. I'm going to do a bridge shuffle and then we're going to pull this moon oracle. So with that pig spirit, use your mind wisely with the number 11 as your numerology here. That is a call on your mindset again. It's like, don't lose faith on the things that you have been wishing for, right? Because when you think about 11, you probably have been seeing those numbers popping up for a while now, of like 1111 or just 111 and just in that nature. You have the new moon in Scorpio coming in here, working through your fears. So this is really just signifying all just about your mindset currently right now. All right. So again, like I know you feel so alone right now. A lot of you guys feel fatigued because you have been just taking everything on your own here, Gemini. But again, it's not for too much longer. You have help coming in. You're going to be having a lot of purpose in your life real soon. You have the shark card coming in here, another card talking about your intuition here. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation here. All right. And so for many of you guys, if this is a new energy here, or even whoever this is coming back in, really connect to your intuition at this time when they do come into your life here, because your spiritual team is going to let you know, being like, because I feel like they're directly responsible for putting this person either back into your path or bringing this person onto your path, right? If this is a new energy here, your spiritual team is going to let you know, be like, okay, this is the one that we had intentions for you to be crossing your path with, and just what have you. All right. Trust in your spiritual team, trust in the feelings that you have. Just make sure that your judgment isn't skewed by just, that sense of cynicism that you might have started to develop just because of how long you've been having to wait for like an energy, that a very reciprocal energy that actually is like a nice equal give and take. But up to you, darling. All right. I love you so much, Gemini. That's the tarot cards that I have for you today, darling. All right. Hopefully you found some cards that did resonate with you. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Remember, Gemini, if you want to book a private personal reading with me, darling, I only do my readings through my website, and that's the only place ever. All right. I will never message you for a reading. Go to my website, SimplyVelca.com. It's linked down below next to my social medias, TikTok and Instagram, both just being SimplyVelca, same as here, darling. All right. I love you so much, Gemini, and hopefully I can connect with you sometime in the near future. Bye, Gemini.